just two teams. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Craig, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game one. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Irving. Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Christie. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low. Thompson for the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
That shot wide open.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Prince against Thompson. Outside, Davis. Spins. Great D that time from Giannis.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's the floater. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
Christie against Trent. Here's Christie. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively. That's off the mark.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
That one drops for him.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Christie the pass to Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look from Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Green and for Trent. And Dallas with a change here, too. Maxim's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Exum. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Into the lane, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Lillard. He pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Prince with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis when he takes those strides. He's going to make you foul him.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Christie. Irving against Lillard. Irving looking for an opening. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Lillard. It's Kuzma penetrating, and that one drops. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Irving against Lillard. Has to Exum. Here's Washington. Clock at 4. Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Irving. Pass to Exum. Washington with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Washington kicks to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Lillard misses.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Exum. Now, here's Washington. And here's Marshall, guarded by Jackson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Gafford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Lillard throws it down.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
Launches it. Irving can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 6. Trent passes to Lillard. Out to the wing. Lopez dishes to Lillard.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Lively finds Davis. Back to Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. It's enough for Davis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Lively. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter looking it over. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Green. Pocket 6. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Thompson outside. Here's Lively. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Looking at the series. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bucks leading by 11 on the floor for Dallas. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Irving passes to Lively. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 9.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Prince. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
The Bucks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That's off as well. So he misses both. Mavericks trail by 11. Davis with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Lively the pass to Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Yes, that goes in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bucks leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball play.
The first one falls. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And Dallas also making a switch. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good for Irving.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. Porter dishes to Jackson. Green up on top, defended by Christie. Porter kicks to Green. Jackson from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 9. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Dallas moving it around. 11 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Green. Back to Kuzma. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. 9-point game. Christie hits to on the arm. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 5 now.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the ball.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Jackson passes to Sims. Green with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Kuzma, that's good.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Irving against Porter. And it's Irving missing. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green. Jackson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Porter. And it's Sims in its center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Exum. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Exum's got his first bucket in this one.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Jackson finds Porter. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Green. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Here's Irving. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Porter kicks to Green. Porter inside. He's covered by Irving. That's good from Porter on the assist from Green.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it back. Davis, the pass to Irving, over Jackson. Again, Irving missing. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Lillard with the bucket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Mavericks trail by 13. A deep 3 from Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Prince looking around. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Antetokounmpo, shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter of this one. From the arc, the shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Bucks leading by 12. Here is Lillard. On the clock. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Milwaukee.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting in a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Trent kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Trent outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.